G'day and welcome. My name's Matt, and this is going to be a little bit of a test of a couple of things. Also, the primary thing will be a test of a little tool that I've made. This little tool here, the little solder helper. Basically, it is a piece of timber. I'll lift it up here and talk about it. It's a piece of, what is it? Piece of timber, 70 by 40 construction timber that I've mounted some XLR panel mounts, 3.5mm / 1/8 inch adapter, and then I've drilled a hole for a 1/4 inch / 6.5mm adapter. Also, as you can see here, I have got a little kind of DIY vise on the end of it for clamping different things. And if we wanted to flip it around the other side, you can see the little solder helpers. That's good for soldering cables, wires and such. And they kind of fold down here. So that is that guy. We can go to a wide shot and see my terribly messy desk. So as you can sorry, down here that you can't really see it is a ATEM Mini Pro that I am testing out and learning how to use. It's our office, one of our new office pieces of equipment. So yeah, this is running just straight into YouTube, just using a little lav mic connected directly into it. It's actually a pretty cheap lav mic, but yeah. So there's a few other things that I got going on. I've also got a companion running on a computer over here, so I can go. Okay, I'm just working this stuff out. There you go. I've still got that off, so let's get rid of my title. So when I do those ones, it does that, but if I do that, it will go and go lower thirds. And then I come up with my name. My name is Matt. I'm from diydata.wordpress.com. And yeah, it's a bit of a test, basically, of that. And also to show you this little critter. Not my bright green screen, but this little guy. Yeah, so there's several ways of doing things when it comes to making things like this. Is just having a little vise is sometimes handy. Like a, I always forget what the word for them is, which is annoying because the word is vise. It has vise in the dang name of the thing. Panavise, that's the word I'm looking for. So you can use like Panavices. I actually have one of the little Panavice Juniors at home, which is good. Or you can get those little clippy helping hands like these things. There's several ones, quite a few around these days where you can get the big stretchy arms and stuff. But I thought I would have a go at seeing how I can make something functional and somewhat compact. So yeah, it's, what do you call that? It is about 12 centimeters long. It's about it's 40 high, so call it 50 high with the feet, and then about 70 deep, I think. So yeah, as I said when I started the stream, I have this little vise, the XLR male and female. Got a female 1/8 inch hole for a 1/4 inch, so here's a 1/4 inch jack. You can just fit it in there. It's not tightly fitted or anything, but I figure it should be enough to do some soldering. I was contemplating you could probably make it smaller, like slim it down, make the little vise a little bit smaller. Maybe reduce the height a little bit too, make it a little bit more compact. That requires a bit more effort though, and you might lose a bit of like the stability. And one of the advantages of this thing, that's something else that I've done, is that I've made a little cheat sheet for some soldering left, right, ground for stereo 3.5/8 inch, and if I need to wire Sennheiser lav mics, which is kind of the most common thing that I would need to do, being that I have a Sennheiser and a Rode lav which uses the same wiring, so I figure that's good to have. And then over on the other side, XLR, so you can remember what pin out goes where. So yeah, that was my little adapter. Oh, there's a few other things I was thinking of doing with this thing, is that like these panel mount XLRs do come through here quite a way, but that pencil line there is about where the bottom of them are. So over this side you can kind of see a bit better, and that's about, I think the bigger the female panel mount is, it's deeper, so it goes a little bit further, but that's why I've got a line here. So I was thinking you could actually notch out, I don't know if you can see the pencil marks on there, but you basically, I was contemplating notching something out of there and seeing how that goes, like basically adding extra features. Like, and the other option is long ways. There's all this dead space here. I was contemplating maybe like drilling a couple of holes and putting a couple of these screwdrivers in or something, or I was originally contemplating doing that with the little helping hand bits, like, and having a magnet mount base for them and whoosh, down the hole, but I figured this is the easiest way of doing things, and they just held in with a screw on each, nothing fancy. Yeah, but little vise, it's got a, I don't know, it's like an M8 screw and then a nut jammed up right on it to give you a bit of a, what do you call it, thumb screw, kind of. Maybe I'll make a better one. Oh, and that's something else that I added this morning, is some V-grooves to the vise. So that allows me to, if I'm trying to solder something, I mean, not something else, if it's around, it can kind of lock into those grooves, and you can also do it on the end ways if you want as well. So that is my little vise slash handy tool. How useful it will be in the long run, I don't know, but we'll see how we go. So I'll just screw that back in there. So yeah, I'm still wondering whether I, obviously it has to be shorter than that, so it would have to be like shorter screwdrivers or something. Maybe a, I don't know, you can put a little tray in here for a solder sponge or something. But yeah, this is just going to be a really quick one. I'm live streaming because I'm testing the ATEM Mini, which you can kind of see down there, but if I can actually kind of, maybe it's not really the greatest for doing this kind of thing, but there you go. I might even be able to make it a little less weird or make it more weird. I don't know if that helps or hinders. But that is, yeah, double whammy of a setup. Live stream is to test a few things out. One being the web presenter, and I can also actually switch with the companion app running on this computer over here. I don't have a Elgato. What is, I can't remember. Can't remember what they're called. The switcher surfaces. I don't have one of those, but I do have the Elgato. What am I saying? The companion app that emulates it basically, and it connects to it. And so I can go wide. You can see that. You can see ATEM Mini, Blackmagic screen. The topic of this box, topic of this chat, and yeah. Not that that's probably what you're watching for, but anyway, I'm just kind of rambling now, so I'm going to stop it and have a good one. Oh yeah, I am Matt from DIYData.wordpress.com. That's a blog, and I'm going to stop. See you later.